Hey everybody, Ron here with Solo Operative Games. We're back playing our Welcome to campaign. This is going to be Mission 3. If you didn't watch the very end of the last video, go back and watch the last minute or so. We thought we lost, but then we found out we had not scored our B mission, which gave us 6 points and put us over the top for the victory. So we were able to beat level 4 Franklin. However, not very much. So I'm going to go challenge Franklin to a rematch here. He was a little bit sore over the scoring it there, so Franklin wants to actually challenge me to a rematch. And let's do it on Mission 3. Let's talk about the rules. Well, actually, first let's read the actual campaign because we read the wrong one last time. It says, not we lost, but actually touchdown! Congratulations, we've landed on the moon with the necessary equipment. I knew you could count on you. Captain, you won the game. You earned 1 star. Save the game, note stars earned, record who's captain, write down 134, and then we go on to chapter 36. Okay, here is the message for the third campaign. We received a message from Earth. The Human Alliance is proud of you, but the race against time continues. The asteroids are getting closer every day. Captain Takei, we count on you to set up the colony as quickly as possible. The Human Alliance has given me free rein to direct our work. I have a choice. We must reactivate the observatory. It's very important for our future development. Or, we must set up the colony methodically. This new beginning must be perfect. I don't like methodically. The sound of that seems like I'm going to have to do some stuff with like very detailed stuff on the map. So let's just go for the observatory. Nice, easy achievement here. So we're going to go to 87. And that one says, we must plan the future. The observatory will allow us to explore the deep space. It is imperative that we repair it. Here are your mission numbers, 76, 78, and 80. So 76, 78, and 80, the 3 that we had on top. Okay. So we'll talk about what those actually mean once we go over the rules. It says, the end of the game, at least one player has accomplished mission B, connecting the observatory, go to 6, otherwise go to 124. So this is where the story starts diverting based on if you achieve the achievements. Not just you go on to the next mission, but something might change. We might unlock some new cards or some new missions. I'm excited about that part. So we write down 87, and we'll come back here. Now, we definitely need to do this, no matter if it's the max or minimum points there. Wow, that's not a very good 8. B7, it's an 8, I promise. Okay, let's talk about the rules here. We are on the lunar colony. This is our initial colony, this little grid. We already have the rocket where it's landed here, and the observatory is built here. There's also 2 pods built here, but everything else is not. Now, when I write down a number, I have to go lowest or low to high from bottom to top. So this one has to be bigger than this one, has to be bigger than this one. So that's standard welcome to, but we also have to go low to high across the side. So pretty much you're gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you don't have a lot of wiggle room to go up and over. And even any pass you trace going up and to the right has to increase the entire time. So yeah, we might be using a lot more of those X's this time, making use of them. So that's the numbering system. Now the plants, every time we do a plant, whatever quadrant we're in, there's 4 quadrants, we're just gonna build a greenhouse. The first one's with 1, we have to build top, bottom, so 1, 2, 3, and this one's worth 2 points. So we can get a total of 5 points per quadrant for that, 20 points to the whole map. The water, is very similar to the water in every match. If we fill in a colony, whatever, and it has the water symbol and we use the water action, we get to circle that water and it's going to be worth points for us at the end of the game. Pretty easy. Then we have these tunnels between the pods. We've already got 2 started here. And when we take the robot action, we have to connect to one of these existing lines. And if any of these little pods has a number and a radio tower, and it's connected back to the spaceship, then we circle that. And we're trying to circle a bunch of those for points. But we do, because we want to do this mission, get a line all the way over to the space, to the observatory. So that's what that achievement is. If we fill in all the pods in a quadrant, we will get either 15 or 5 points, depending on if we are first to do it or not. The spacemen, again, just allow us to manipulate the number -2 up to +2. And we just circle one of those. Whoever uses the most of these gets 20. Second place will get 10. And then the scheduling action is the same thing. You can write an X anywhere, but the more you use, the more negative points you get. And we've got the system failures as well here. This one, a win is worth 2 stars. Second place, only 1 star. So let's try and get 2 stars on this campaign. As far as the achievements again, this is 3 columns completely filled, so all the way up. So we can try to do that. Reach the observatory and get 10 worth of plants. So this one counts as 2, even though it's just 1 action. So try and get 10 plants. As far as Astra's abilities, again, we're doing level 4 Astra, so do not give him power at all costs. It's unfortunate because the X's are going to be really nice, and the robots in this game are one of our mandatory achievements here, so he might score a lot of points. And then this one, he gets just 10 free points and 12 points for his level. So he's starting at 22 just before we even start. The number of spacemen that I give him determines whether he beats me on this one or not. So I have to cross off more than I give him. And a similar thing, if we flip over A or B, it's going to cross off one of the 15s. But if we get a 15, which means I have to fill in a whole quadrant, we get 2 of the bonus actions to prevent giving him a card. Yeah, let's get going. I think that's it. So I've organized things a little bit different. I put him up here. I'm trying to reduce glare. I think there'll be less glare over here than there was up at the top. So we're going to try over here instead. Let's go. Here we go. First actions. We have an 8, a 7, and a 9. Nice meddling numbers. I think middle numbers are going to go towards the center of the... Well, I guess they could go in a diagonal, right? Because it's going to go kind of low to high as we go up to the right. So we don't want to give him power. What does power do in this game? I forgot about that one. Power is going to cross off. It's like the purple thing in the original Welcome to. You're going to cross off something and just make one of these symbols worth more. So all of them are worth 0 points to start with. So we need power just to make anything score. So we can... this is tough. This is all the things I don't want to give him. I think I'd rather give him water and maybe plants. They're probably the things I want to give him the most of. But let's just start with a 7 here. Sure. And we're going to make the observatory worth more. Since we're going to get 3 just for connecting this one, let's make those worth a lot of points. So that was this. Let's see. I'll discard just off screen and I'll move that over to there. All right, round 2. We've got spacemen. We want to use the spacemen, and I could turn this into a 1. No, I can't, because I mean I could turn this into a 3 or this into like 11 or something. I could make this a 6, which would really go nice with that 5. But I would lose the water if I did that. I mean, I could just do 5 water and get some water there. Sure, let's do that. All right, so that's a 5. And we took water, so we circle that one. Okay. Gave him a spaceman. So he has 1. We should keep a watch of that tally because we have to have more than he does. Ooh, we got a 1. 5 and 12. All power. Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess he's getting 6 points. Shoot. Okay. Well, let's stick a 1 down here. Might as well. And we'll make these worth more. But this one is connected now, so that one... We just earned 2 points. Yay! What do we want to keep? Let's keep the 12. All right, we got robot, water, plant. I like a robot, please. 7 or 9? This is this is a tough thing. Because I probably want 7s in the middle, but then I would need a 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's not a lot of wiggle room. I don't know. We do want to finish whole columns, so maybe we put a 9 here. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we can do that. So a 9's going to go there. And we'll go ahead and do the robot. And let's head up this way. Now they need to be connected to existing tunnels, but that's about the only requirement. So we took 9 robot. Oops, I did that totally wrong. Let's see, he got a 5, this is round 4, so he got that. Okay, discard pile over there, don't forget. All right. Oh, 10, 5, 5. 10's not bad. And we could use power again, just to prevent him from getting it. So let's do that. Put a 10 right here. And power. Okay. Alrighty. An 8 or a 6. A 6 is good. We'd lose water, so maybe an 8 is better. Right here. Okay. So that's fine because we don't have anything. This one just has to be higher than a 9 and an 8. This one has to be just lower than an 8. Yeah, I think we're. it's a weird rule with this 2-dimensional ascending here, but yeah. So we took 8 and the plant. Let's keep the extreme one. So we did a plant in this quadrant. Okay. There's another 1. 1s are great. Another plant. No, I'm gonna go and do a 1, I think, and that circles that. And do we want plant or power? We do need 10 plants, but power does make stuff worth worth it. Let's take the plant. So we're at 2 now. Oh no, we gave him power if we do that. Switching it. All right, so not plant, power. Let's max out of those. All right. Next one, 12, 10, or 13. Could stick a 10 right in there. That looks great. With another X. I mean, X's are always good. They do start losing us points. Is there any 10 or 12 water that would be good to have? 12 up here. Oh, that's not water. Maybe 12 here. That could be okay. 12 with water. Okay. All right, looks like we're doing an X no matter what. Do we want a 6, 8, or 10? I think we want a 10 right here. Okay, and take one of these. Now, where do I want to put an X? I'm trying to get a whole quadrant or whole rows. So let's just put one right here. I don't want to cross off that water if I don't have to. So maybe we'll do this one. Okay. And we took the 10, but we can give him the 6 or the 8. Let's give him the 6. So I think we've, I don't know. I don't know why I picked that. All right, 2, 11, or 3. A 2 is great. So let's do a 2 here. And then let's do a line right here. So that connects that. Okay. Satellite online. Next, 6, 7, 8. We could put a 6 here, help us with this column. And then we will use a spaceman. I mean, we didn't manipulate it, but we just need them. We've given him 1, maybe 2, just 1 so far. So we're tied there. So what do we use? 6 spaceman. All right, 7, 10, 12. 7 could fit there. And I'm gonna have to take power again because I don't want to give him, I'm gonna have to give him a spaceman, but what do we want to start working? We've got 1 plant, 1 water, so I think because water is part of the achievements, we should try and incentivize ourselves to go for that. So that was 7. Oh, we can't. Oh yeah, 7 power, yeah. It's amazing how hard it is to remember things like 2 seconds later. All right, 3, 4, or 14. 3 goes here pretty well, but we'd like water if possible. 4 goes there, and that helps us get this quadrant, so I think that's good. Let's do a 4. And do we want to put an X in or a greenhouse? I think, let's do another X. It's only -3. So we took these 2, we'll just remember that. And I'm gonna go ahead and X right here. That helps us with the quadrant and a column. I mean, it's not like we need something there. We've got plenty of digits to put there, but that's like, oh, this one might actually be a better spot because we have to put a 5 there. It has to be greater than 4, less than 6. So let's put an X there. Okay. Perfect. All right, 6, 10, and 9. We'd probably like to take the robot here if possible, and we could put a 6 in. That's great. 6 also goes here with water. I need to get this observatory done, so I'm gonna focus on lines over water. So let's go 6 here. It's greater than 4, less than 7. That works. And we'll put a line. Let's go. I mean, going over here is nothing, but we can't take too many paths. So let's just take a straight path and we can come back and add those later. So let's go over here. Okay. Again, that was 6 with robot. 2, 7, 7. I could put a 7 up here, skip the water, but that means he wouldn't get the power. Yeah, let's do these 2. So 7 up here, that's 1 column done, cool, and we're almost finished with a whole quadrant. And then we're gonna draw another line. Let's head over that direction. Oh, B comes out, so that's going to remove one of them. Well, I know which one I'm removing, the one I have like none built in here. That just goes to this card pile. All right, 11, 11, or 14. I think 11 is pretty decent right here. It doesn't really help our quadrant, so maybe we want a 14 instead. Just to help us get to the other thing there. And we will take, if we're doing 14, okay, that's why I wanted the 11. So I could do 11 and draw a line up here, circle that one. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get that 10 plant achievement. So we've already only got 1. 8, 6, and 4. We can put an 8 up here. That finished the quadrant. Beautiful. 15 points for that. And 2 of these guys. What did we just write down? An 8. And we'll take... I don't know. I think I'm okay giving him a little bit of power. This. So let's take a robot. We'll draw a line up there. Like unlocking this thing is gonna is like more important to me than doing the other thing. All right, so Astra A, we'll go ahead and cancel this one. So we just need to get those two. That goes discard. All right, 6, 5, 4. Have we given up on water? I think we have. So we'll do a 6 here. And with a robot takes us over to there. Gives us that one. We're so close to getting to the end. So again, that was 6 with robots. Threw away another X, but oh well. 15. We could do that, but I'd rather put something between a 1 and a 6, but oh well. Let's put our 15 here. Oh, we almost got a third column. We really need to fit that in. We're going to get almost 2 achievements to do that. We'll do a 15 and then the achievement. So I put a 15 in there. And then do I want to get another greenhouse or do I want to get an X? I want to get an X. That's an easy decision. So it's going to cost us 3 points, but we put an X in here. Now we've got the 15 for this. Let's give us 2 more of these. Beautiful. So now we can give him or we can avoid taking power and still be fine. But then we also did all 3 columns, which gives us 12 on A. Okay, so that should flip over. We only need 2 more robots to connect the observatory. So we took 15 with an X. Another 15. Okay, Astra C is coming out next. That doesn't do anything the first round, so we don't have to even worry about that. I want this robot, though, so I need to take an 8 or an 11. 11, I think I'm kind of stuck on. Yeah, I can't place an 11. So we can put an 8 on there. 8, oh, we can't put it there because that's an 8, so it'd have to be like here. That doesn't give us a lot of wiggle room here since we put a 6 there. Oh, that's actually trouble. We might have to just skip the robot on this one and just go with the 15 right here. And we'll, we don't need water, so we'll take power on that one. I mean, I guess at this point, might as well make our water at least worth something because we do have a few of them. And then we'll go ahead and use one of our special abilities to throw that out of the game. Okay. All right, C does nothing. And last turn of the first round, our first draw of the deck, 9, 10, and 13. 10 fits perfectly right here. I know I'm going to get to the end of the game and find out I messed up somewhere, though, but we'll see. So far, it looks okay. Yeah, I think it's looking good. Cool. We're just kind of boxing ourselves in on the bottom right. The thing about it is, like, this, we only finished the first draw, and we're almost done. This is kind of a quick game. So, yeah, we need to get these other 2 markers here quick. So I did a 10, right? That's what I just wrote down. And let's do a spaceman. Again, I could have manipulated it, so we could have made it like a 13. Yeah, maybe we should do that. 12. It was a 10, right? Yeah. Bump it up to 12, but that finishes this whole area, so we get 5. So we did 10 with that. That. All right. Second round. We've left quite a few. Oh, don't shuffle it that way. That would be against OCD. Quite a few robots in this deck, so I think we'll have no problem connecting the observatory. We just need to do it before, preferably before he gets his B card. It's interesting because there's an A, B, and C in here, you can see if they sort to the top. So I always just like pick a number and I'm like, okay, that's how. Try not to look at them and shuffle that specific number of times. So I picked 5. This is our 5th shovel and shuffle. We didn't end up with a B on top. Cool. We might be the second one. Who knows? Nope, we didn't get a B here. And we have robots. Oh, and we got a robot next time. So I think we'd be able to achieve it. So a 6, 8, or an 11. We can put an 11 right here. Or an 8 there. Let's do an 8 here. Oh, we're going to need an X because, yeah, we got a problem there. But we did get a thing, so let's connect over to here. Yep. So we did 8 and robot, and we're going to have to use one of our abilities to not give him that power. All right, please don't draw B. Please don't draw B. Oh, he drew a C. Okay, so that flips that one. And C's just out of the game now, so we'll just, whatever. I need another one. All right, can I place one of these? I hopefully can. I cannot place a 12 or 13. Every card I place from here on out has to be below 12. And if I put a 9 here, then everything's got to be below 9 and like greater than 6 almost. So this is actually tricky. Oh, do I take an X just so I can put something in here? I could put a 9 here. I think that leaves me the most. Oh, no, that doesn't. Oh, I can't. Dang it. That's a bummer. All right, so we're going to put a 9 here. And I'm going to go with an X where our hardest thing is to go from the 6 to the 8. So an X right here. Okay. Oh, but that does use up one of these. Losing 9 points now. Did I give him all 3 cards last time? I think I did. Shoot. We took an 8 with a robot. Okay. I was like, I know I've done more than one round here. Hopefully I haven't done that multiple times, or he's going to have a pretty high score. Oh, a 2 works. A 2 works great, but it is our robot. Dang it. I can't do a 9. Oh, now I've got a shuffle myself. I need a 10 and an 11 in there. Ooh, this game at the end gets tough. I could put a 4 here. That's fine. All right, so we'll do a 4 with a robot, which connects our observatory. And that's worth 9 points. Okay. Alrighty. 5, 9, 13. I think the 5 is pretty much the only one I can play. And do I want power or water? There's no water there, so I might as well take power. I only have 1 plant, so let's make our water worth more. So we did these 2. All right, we might get system errors here now. But that's okay. All right, the 6 will not play because everything has to be higher than a 6, and everything has to be lower than a 12. That is the only way to fit stuff in here in those last 3 spaces. So that is a system error. I will give him robots. I mean, I do have 2 more things I should probably use, but I think it's like between 6 and 12. Come on, there's an 11. That'll work. Okay. But it's the thing. I can manipulate. So I could take this 9 down to a 7. Yep. Takes the least number of things off of here. Yeah. So we did Spaceman. So that's 3. I think that might be better than what he's been given. I don't know. All right, a 9. Everything has to now be between 9 and 12. So that 11 will play. we'll do a robot. All right, and we just connect. It really doesn't matter. We just connect any of these guys. So let's connect that one. And that's worth 6 points. That's not too bad. Water is only worth 4 right now, so that's definitely the best place. So we did 11 with a robot, and we'll just cancel out this one. Like that. Here's B. So B has now been flipped. I think I flipped this one. I shouldn't have, because he hasn't actually gotten A yet. So the game's not over. I either need to draw an 8 or the game's over. Or no, I'm going to get a system error. So let's see what. Any 8s? 7. I can't manipulate it though. I needed that with the 7. All right, so that is a second system error. We're so many points just for doing this here. Again, we'll just use our last thing to give him nothing. Doesn't really matter what I use. Okay, this is manipulation. Now we need between, it has to be a 10, but it could be all the way up to 12 or down to an 8. Between an 8 and a 12. Come on, there's an 8. That'll work. That will work. Oh, this ends the game though. So this is the last one anyway, but it's perfect, exactly what we need. And we'll take the 8, manipulate it up to a 10, and take off one of those guys. Cool. All right. So he achieved all 3 at the same time we achieved the whole map, so that does end the game. We can get rid of all these cards. Achievements. Just clear out a bunch of space here. Okay. Did we beat him? I think we've done pretty well. Filled in the whole board. Okay, we never did C because that was 10 plants. We only got 1. So 0 for here, this is going to be 21. Let's not forget those points this time. All right, we got 1 plant times 1 is 1. We got how many water tanks? 1, 2, 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay. Now how many of the signals do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 6 is 54. Pretty decent. All right, we got 15 in this quadrant, 15 in this quadrant, 5 and 5 for a total of 40. How many spacemen did we give him? Might as well just shuffle these while we're here. Oh yeah, I'll bring them back so you guys can see the counts, but I'm just gonna shuffle them off screen a little bit. Water, calendar, robot. So we gave him 2, and we have 4. So we get the full 20 here. That's good. -9 for using X's, and -10 for our system errors. All right, so our final score is going to be pretty high this round. 21, 22, 30, 84, 124, 144, -9 is 135, -10 is 125. Okay, that's not as high as I thought we were going to be. A lot higher than we were last time. All right, for him, he has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 robots. 2 power for 12. Oh, we got a lot of green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Times 4 is 36. Water. 4 for 12. Spaceman, we already said 2. And we didn't give him a lot of these. 1, 2, 3. All right, so his score, 12, 24, 60, 72, 78, 84, 94, 106. Could be off a little bit on there, but I think there's a big enough gap here that even though we could be off by a whole carry and be fine. So that is a victory against Franklin, level 4. So let's go ahead and move up to level 5 next time. Maybe we'll suffer our first true loss. But let's read our victory. Do remember we get 2 stars for this one too. We're looking at B7, otherwise known as 87. At the end of the game, if at least one player has accomplished mission B, go to chapter 6. So excited. Our training has not been a waste of time. Our capacity to fill expectations is impressive. Our team is wonderful. The Human Alliance is lucky to have me. The player who won the game becomes a new captain. This will happen at the start of each game, so we won't mention it again. Assign the stars indicated in the adventure sheet. 2 stars for the winner and 1 star for second place. Save the game on the dashboard. Remember to write down number 6 to save your game. Do not forget to do this at the end of each game so you won't get lost in the depths of Cosmos. We trust you, so I'll mention again. Then go back to the game starting here. Read the rules for Adventure 4 and go to 169. Oh. Maybe it'll come back in some way that we achieve that. But anyway. So let's get our score sheet out here. I don't remember what day we played this on, so today is August. Oh, my camera is filming right now. That's why I can't look up the dates. I think today is the 18th. So let's just say this was the 16th, just to fill in nice real numbers here. And we got 2 stars. Oh, that's not how you make a star. That is an ugly star. Here, we can fill it in and make it look pretty. There, there, there. Oh, there we go. That was a beauty. Okay. 2 stars for that one, and it said save chapter 6. Yeah, I don't know what all these things are at the bottom. If you met Axel during the campaign, the chart opposite will be useful. We have not met Axel yet, so don't need to look at that. All right, should we spoil number 4 just as a little clue here? Oh, look at this. We're going mining. So we've got these little mining rigs. So we're going to dig down and find some plants and gems and water and caverns. Oh, and pearls too. Maybe that's oxygen. I don't know. Going to be a lot of fun. It doesn't look like we're on the moon anymore though, guys. It's like, are we on Mars mining now? Who knows? It's welcome to Mars now. Wouldn't be surprised. This is now 6. Guys, thanks for watching. Much quicker episode what this one was. So hopefully I followed all the rules right. I'm always prone to make mistakes, so feel free to put those in the comment. Add a timestamp if you don't mind. And like the video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. It's been Ron, Solo Operative Games. Bye.